Hey everybody, are we live? I think we're live. Usually I play a bumper and some music so that I can find out if we're live, but I wanted to do just a cold open here on YouTube. We're just hanging out, doing a feed. Today is research day, and I'm studying up on a topic for a conspiracy theories and chill coming up that someone wanted me to look into. And I'm looking into Corey Good's research and it's fascinating stuff, but it's got me asking a bunch of questions. So I am a contrarian. I question everything. I believe in that. That's my philosophy. So I'm having a little trouble here because the research I'm doing kind of depends on believing in space travel. It doesn't depend on it, but it's in the research. I can ignore it, but I want to know what you think of outer space. What do you think is real about outer space and what do you think is a lie? I think we can all agree we've been lied to on a massive scale. That common knowledge, we all are aware of that, right? Everything is deception and we live in the age of deceit. So what is real? What's a lie? I have a lot of problems of what comes out of NASA and a lot of what we're presented with as far as outer space goes. I don't know what can be believed and what is not to. And how do you know what to trust? What do you use to gauge that? What do you use to judge that? To decide what is trustworthy and where to get your news and information and what you believe? How do you decide that? What is your barometer gauge for the truth? But what I want to know some things. So one of the things I want to know is, what do you think of outer space? Do you think that outer space is real? As in space travel, travel to other planets. In this research I'm doing, in Corey Good's research, he says that there is a secret space program that exists. A secret space program, and that they do interplanetary travel. He also suggests that space travel's been around for a long time, all the way back to the Nazis. I think this is fascinating, but I don't know how to feel about it. I'm looking at how to cover this, and I don't know how I feel about it because, for one, I think that outer space is science fiction. I think that everything that we're told about outer space and about what's happening out in the stars is made up fiction. I think they're just selling us a BS narrative. I think that NASA is a money laundering and propaganda operation. I think that's what they do and what they're all about. But I want to know what you think. I have my reasons for thinking that, and we can get into that. But I want to know what you think. This feed is about getting feedback from you guys. I want to hear from you because you're the audience. You're who I'm making videos for. I'm not making them for myself. I want you to enjoy them. So I want to know what you think because I'm going to cover this impartially. I'm not going to make it about my own personal beliefs, you know. But I have other questions written down that we want to get into. But in this research, he questions things, and it's very interesting. Even though I don't go down that rabbit hole and I don't believe in a lot of what I'm finding in his research. Like for instance, says that he has communicated with two different alien species, the Anshar and the blue avians. I don't know. I don't know what I think about that. I believe that there are aliens. And then again, this is my personal belief, but I believe that what they're portraying as aliens are really interdimensional beings. I don't think that they're from outer space. I think they're from other dimensions. And he kind of gets into that too, and then gets into how the Mandela effect could play into all this. It's interesting. It's very fascinating. But as I'm looking into it, I'm finding myself struggling with my own beliefs about outer space. So I was curious about yours. And another thing that I had written down, because I'm researching other things today, is what do y'all think about religion? What do you think about religion? What is your opinions on religion, organized and otherwise? I want to know. I want to hear from you what you think about that. I happen to be Christian, but I don't judge others if they're not. That's not important. It's not important that you share my beliefs. I believe that we're all different and we all can grow and learn from each other, and that's all good. That's all stuff we should constantly be striving towards. It looks like we're lagging. I gotta fix settings on YouTube. I gotta figure it out. It says no data right now. It's not working very good, and I'm only streaming to YouTube. I don't know why I'm having so many troubles. I'm gonna try to find out and fix it. It's just telling me it's not receiving enough data. Stream status poor. Huh. Is there a bunch of lagging, guys? It looks like there's a bunch of lagging. I can try playing with the settings, but I don't know what else I could do to fix it. Is it bothering you? Because we'll wrap up if it's bothering you. There's somebody here right now. Let me know if the lagging is bothering you. Because if it's an issue, we'll just wrap up. Because I just had a few more questions written down I wanted to get into with you guys. But if the lagging is a problem, we'll wrap it up.